A cooperative is an autonomous association of persons united voluntarily to meet their common economic, social, and cultural needs and aspirations through a jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. The basic structure of the SACCOs and credit unions is what differentiates them from banks. They are user-owned financial intermediaries. Members typically have a common bond based on geographic area, employer, community, industry, or other affiliation. Each member has equal voting rights regardless of the deposit amount or how many shares they own. SACCOs and credit unions hold some real advantages for microfinance outreach and development. An organized SACCO provides an easy way of organizing a community to save and recycle savings in a given locality.
Everything, because we had the minutes as from yesterday. I'll just read them.
One such SACCO is the Rise Association of Small and Micro Entrepreneurs, popularly known by its acronym Rasme. It was registered on 26 April 2007 to assist the poor but enterprising communities in the Nyanza province of Kenya.
This is a simplified way of acquiring a resource for development, and I'm so happy to be part and parcel of it.
The mission of Rasme is to provide the quality of life of rural communities through participatory approaches. Its vision is to become a leading organization in empowering the rural and urban poor to strengthen their economic base, advance their status and dignity, and thus enable them to overcome hunger and poverty. Rasme aims to achieve this through agricultural development, micro-enterprise development, and social development.
I'm doing a business of auto spares. The business started by borrowing loan from Rice some 3 years back. I took a lot of 10,000 shillings from them, and that's how I started my business.
All active members form the general body, and it elects the board of directors through the annual general meetings. The board appoints its paid employees to run the cooperative.
My name is Arbila Tatieno. Nafanya kazi na Rice Trust, on the Rasme Secretary Credit Committee, and also Field Officer Rongo Uriri District.
Jina yangu zote naitwa Gabriel Otieno Mamo, mzaliwa wa Homa Bay. Nafanya kazi na shirika naitwa Rice. Upande wa maji, mimi ndio in charge ya maji safi.
Nyote, mimi naitwa Lilian Awor, mimi ndio secretary wa Rice.
My name's Lydia Adhiambo Ouma. I work in Rice Trust as an accountant.
Jina langu naitwa Pauline Wankyo, Field Officer Kure.
I'm Alice Aweno, Rasme Secretary and Field Officer Migori and Nyateke.
One main purpose of Rasme is to provide small loans to disadvantaged people organized in groups in rural areas who are not able to provide formal collaterals to commercial financial institutions.
In the beginning, when I got the loan, I had a problem. There was a strong wind that came and blew the roofing of my shop. And then everything was destroyed. So I could not go back and tell Rice that, oh, the loan you gave me has been destroyed in a way. So I decided to cultivate the land.
Okay.
So I've been managing to get some reasonable amount of money, and I've been paying back the loan.
Ile manufaa nimeona manufaa kubwa. Juu wakati nilikuwa nalima siko na pesa. Na yani hadi wakati hata sikuwa nimesema tikula pesa vizuri. Nilikuwa pesa kidogo ili ya kutafuta na kupeleka biashara. Kitango niingie walipata pesa nyingi. Ambapo sasa hata ukiangalia boma yenyewe inaonekana tuko na pesa. Nilianza mradi mwingine ya kuuza mahindi. Nauza mahindi siku kidogo pia niliweka upande wa kulima. Sasa nafanya kazi ya kilimo lakini nafanya bila nguvu juu. Niwe na pesa. Naweza pata mtu mwingine anisaidie na mazao ikuje tu.
Rasme has assisted members to form development groups for accountability and encouragement. During the AGMs and member education days, the groups give progress reports back to the other members and the management of Rasme.
An effective business idea, you find that somebody will go into a business without any training, without any knowledge on what they want to do. Sometimes they have seen others are succeeding in some activities, but because they don't have enough knowledge on this, they just go and start. And you find that after a short time, they fail. But what we do is that we go on selections where people train themselves. They discuss about the viable activities which can bring them some income within their area.
Many members have immensely benefited from loans. They have set up numerous income-generating projects in the province. Most Rasme members deal with the production or trade of food. That is an additional reason to give new impetus to the production of food. With well over 2,500 members, 75% of the members are women, while the rest are men.
A candle does not lose anything by lighting another candle. Recruit your fellow businessmen, workmates, siblings, fellow church members to become members of Rasme.
Several challenges abound. One is insufficient funds. As the membership of Rasme grows, the demands for capitalization increase.
Based on the experience that I've had from elsewhere, the greatest challenge of microfinance institutions is to underrate the level of abject poverty status at which target groups are at. The reason being that oftentimes the first loans that people get, as much as it is targeted to economic initiatives, it invariably gets bogged down to having to meet the very basic social needs of the family.
The management is working hard to look for other capital injections to supplement member savings.
All we need is to make a very, very serious effort to minimize the default rate. Just like most of these other savings and credit cooperatives that have been able to stabilize just using their own interest income from members' loans, Rasme is capable of doing that.
Access to member groups in some of the outlying areas has also proved to be a challenge. Despite these challenges, Rasme is determined to survive and grow. It appeals to donors and well-wishers to support it in order to provide access to credit to its members as it cultivates a culture of savings for the overall development of the Nyanza region of Kenya.
What we really want to see is that we want to expand by enabling members to have the offices near them where they can easily save in their money without using their transport to go far to look for the bank.
We would like to grow from being a microfinance body to a SACCO, even a power that can operate as a rural bank, and our dreams are sky high.
Rasme, achieving the great with something small.